funding cuts to federal programs could leave Georgians scrambling. Well, now lawmakers are sounding the alarm. Atlanta News First reporter Abby Kasouris explains.
Congress ready to turn off the spigot of federal funds flowing into Georgia. Georgia Governor Brian Kemp signing the state's budget today. $37 billion with some modest increases. Still not enough to plug the holes left by federal funding cuts. The fiscal year 2026 budget includes more money for students in poor communities, funding improvements for state prisons, and keeping up with the demand of Medicaid, which covers 2 million Georgians.
With $257 million additional dollars in support for Medicaid and Peach Care for Kids expense and enrollment growth. Just in case anyone out there continues to try to tell people we are not spending more on Medicaid every single year.
All of this happening while Congress considers cutting hundreds of billions of dollars from Medicaid, food assistance through SNAP, and child care and education program Head Start.
If the plans that have been announced pass, we are here to discuss what impact that will have.
Gathered around a table at Congressman Hank Johnson's office, nonprofits working to feed, teach, and treat Georgians.
Last year, we were probably living in the hospital, it seemed. Come out for a week, go back in for 3 weeks.
David Venable says when his son was diagnosed with leukemia, his insurance couldn't keep up. He filed for a Medicaid waiver to help cover the cost of care, while he and his wife kept working to support their family.
So many of these things are there for us to help us do this, and don't really know how we would go about being able to provide all these things for them if it wasn't there.
Johnson shares those views, hoping his colleagues in Congress he calls privileged millionaires will listen to the concerns of people in the low to middle class.
It boils down to ignorance on the part of those who are charged with having the most knowledge.
Congress still working on the bill to cut federal funding. It's by no means final. House Speaker Mike Johnson setting a deadline, saying he'd like to see the bill passed by Memorial Day at the end of this month. In Atlanta, I'm Abby Kasouris.